Imagine a crisis has hit your community. You're prepared. You've decided to bug in and protect what's yours. But what if someone tried to smoke you out of your home? Or worse, what if they tried to burn you out, forcing you to abandon your safe space? Today, we're going to dive deep into this very real threat and arm you with the knowledge and strategies you need to defend yourself, your family, and even your pets. We'll cover real-world examples, fire safety measures, insurance considerations, and practical tips you can implement right away. If you're serious about protecting your loved ones in uncertain times, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We have a lot more vital information coming your way. Let's begin by understanding the threat itself. In times of chaos, when society's rules are breaking down, desperate people might resort to extreme measures to get what they want. Fires can be intentionally set for several reasons. Some might want to displace you from your home, thinking it'll make you easier to rob or attack. Others could use smoke as a weapon, knowing that inhaling smoke can incapacitate you, forcing you to leave your secure location. And of course, there's simple destruction. Some may wish to destroy your home or resources out of sheer malice, or to eliminate competition for scarce supplies. Recent events in the United States have shown how fire can be weaponized during civil unrest. For example, during the Minneapolis riots in 2020, following the death of George Floyd, fires were set throughout the city. Buildings, including the 3rd Precinct Police Station, were set ablaze as symbols of protest against police brutality. The fires caused significant destruction and displaced many residents. In Kenosha, Wisconsin, also in 2020, protests over the police shooting of Jacob Blake escalated into riots during which several businesses and vehicles were set on fire. The fires added to the chaos and left parts of the city in ruins. These events underscore how quickly a situation can escalate and how fire can be used to cause widespread damage. Prevention is always the first line of defense. The more you can do to make your home fire-resistant, the better your chances of staying safe. Some of these measures are affordable and easy to implement, while others might be more complex and costly. But all of them contribute to your overall safety. First, consider upgrading your home's materials to those that are more fire-resistant. Let's start with the roof. If you're in a position to upgrade, materials like metal, tile, or asphalt shingles rated for fire resistance are excellent choices. Yes, it's an investment, but think of it as investing in your home's security and longevity. Next, take a look at your home's siding. If you can, consider upgrading to fire-resistant siding materials like brick, stone, or stucco. These might require a significant financial commitment, but the peace of mind they offer is invaluable. And don't forget your windows. Installing tempered glass windows, which are more resistant to heat, is a mid-range expense but can provide critical protection. Additionally, adding metal shutters that can be closed to protect windows from thrown incendiaries is a smart move. In addition to upgrading materials, let's talk about creating a defensible space around your home. This is one of the more affordable and straightforward strategies you can implement. Start by clearing dry brush, trees, and other flammable vegetation within at least 30 feet of your home. This simple act can make it much harder for a fire to reach your home. You can also create fire breaks by using gravel, stone paths, or non-flammable landscaping. This is an inexpensive method that can prevent a fire from spreading to your home. Now let's move on to some exterior precautions that are both effective and easy on the wallet. Keeping your gutters clean and clear of debris is a simple, no-cost task that can have a significant impact on your home's fire safety. Installing metal gutter guards is a relatively affordable upgrade that can save you from a lot of trouble down the line. Covering attic and foundation vents with mesh screens is another low-cost and easy project that can prevent embers from entering your home. And here's an easy one. Move firewood, propane tanks, and other flammable materials at least 30 feet away from your home. It costs nothing but can make a big difference. Inside your home, let's make sure you're prepared to deal with a fire if it does happen. High-quality fire extinguishers are a must, and they're available in a range of prices. Make sure you have multiple extinguishers accessible in different parts of your home. Smoke detectors are another inexpensive, essential tool. Install them in every room and check their batteries regularly. Fire blankets are affordable and can be placed strategically around your home to smother small fires or protect yourself if you need to escape through a burning area. Finally, consider a home sprinkler system. While this might be a significant expense, it's one of the best investments you can make for fire protection. If someone tries to burn you out, Having a solid plan can make all the difference. Let's talk about some tactics you can use. First up, perimeter defense. Surveillance is key. Cameras and motion-activated lights can range in price, but even basic models provide crucial early warning. Physical barriers like fences or walls can be expensive, but you can start small and build up as your budget allows. Another critical element is early detection. Simple and cost-effective perimeter alarms can alert you to an intruder's presence, giving you valuable time to respond. Now let's discuss how to respond to a fire. Keeping hoses connected to exterior spigots with high-pressure nozzles is a low-cost strategy. You might also consider a rainwater collection system, which can be built affordably over time and provide an extra water supply for firefighting. Keep buckets of sand or water stationed at key points around your home. They're an inexpensive and effective fire response tool. Inside your home, make sure everyone knows how to shut off utilities like gas and electricity. This is a no-cost action that can prevent a bad situation from getting worse. And, if possible, designate an internal room as a safe room. While a fully reinforced safe room can be costly, you can start with a basic setup that's affordable, ensuring it has minimal flammable materials and essential supplies. Pets are an important part of your household, and their safety should be considered in your fire response plan. Make sure you have pet carriers readily accessible so you can quickly evacuate your pets if necessary. If you have outdoor pets, consider building fire-resistant shelters for them that are separate from your home, but still within your defensible space. You might also want to keep leashes or harnesses close by to ensure you can quickly secure your pets in an emergency. We're halfway through, and I hope you're finding this information useful. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Also, drop a comment below if you have any specific questions or if there are other topics you'd like us to cover. Smoke is a weapon that can be just as deadly as fire. Let's talk about how you can protect yourself if someone tries to smoke you out. First, you'll want to seal your home as tightly as possible. Installing weather stripping and caulking around windows and doors is an inexpensive way to keep smoke out. If your home has a ventilation system, be aware of how to block or close vents temporarily. This is a low-cost, practical solution. Investing in a HEPA air purifier with an activated carbon filter is another step you can take. While some models can be pricey, there are affordable options that offer decent protection against smoke. Don't forget about protective gear. Respirators or masks rated for smoke are essential, and they're relatively affordable. Make sure every member of your household has one. Smoke protective goggles are another inexpensive addition to your emergency kit that can make a big difference in a smoky environment. And what about your pets? Smoke can be just as harmful to them as it is to humans. If you're sheltering in place, keep your pets in a room that is as sealed as possible. Consider investing in a pet-sized air purifier, especially if you have small pets like cats or dogs. Additionally, if you need to evacuate due to smoke, be sure to have a plan in place for transporting your pets quickly and safely. Now, what if you're living in an apartment? The challenges are different, but there are still plenty of effective strategies you can use. Start by making some fire-resistant modifications within your apartment. Installing weather stripping on your door can help keep smoke out. If possible, upgrading to a fireproof door can provide significant protection, though you might need landlord approval for this. Inside your apartment, keep at least one fire extinguisher handy, ideally near the kitchen or other high-risk areas. Make sure you're familiar with all possible escape routes, including stairwells and fire escapes. Practice evacuating your apartment quickly, and if you live above the ground floor, consider investing in a portable fire escape ladder that can be deployed from a window. These ladders are relatively affordable and can be a literal lifesaver if stairwells are blocked or too dangerous to use. Community awareness is another critical aspect of apartment living. Engage with your neighbors about fire safety and emergency planning. In a crisis, knowing your neighbors can be crucial for mutual assistance. For example, if a fire starts in one apartment, a coordinated effort by neighbors to contain it or alert others can prevent it from spreading. Also, familiarize yourself with your building's fire safety features like sprinkler systems, alarms, and fire doors. Knowing what's available can help you react more effectively in an emergency. Another consideration for apartment dwellers is the location of flammable items. Make sure you're not storing anything flammable on balconies or near windows. While it might be tempting to store propane tanks or grills on your balcony, these can become deadly hazards in a fire. Additionally, keep a small emergency kit near your main exit that includes basic items like a flashlight, whistle, and a fire blanket. This can be grabbed quickly if you need to evacuate. Whether you live in a house or an apartment, having a solid evacuation plan is essential. Let's walk through some key points. First, identify multiple exits from your home or apartment. In a house, make sure all family members know how to access different exits, including windows and alternate doors. In an apartment, know the location of all stairwells and fire escapes. Establish a safe rendezvous point outside where all household members can regroup. This is critical in case you get separated. Keep go bags with essential items near exits. This is especially important in apartments, where space is limited and rapid evacuation might be necessary. Pets should be part of your evacuation plan as well. Keep a go bag ready for them too, including food, water, medications, and a copy of their veterinary records. Make sure you have leashes, collars, or carriers easily accessible so that you can secure your pets quickly. If you have multiple pets, consider assigning each one to a different family member to ensure they're all accounted for during an evacuation. Finally, make sure you have a solid communication plan. Ensure all household members know emergency contacts and have them memorized or written down. In apartments, having a network of building contacts can be extremely useful. And consider backup communication methods, like walkie-talkies, especially if cell service becomes unreliable during a crisis. One aspect of fire preparedness that often gets overlooked is insurance. Ensuring that your home, belongings, and even your pets are adequately covered can make a huge difference in your ability to recover after a fire. First, review your homeowner's or renter's insurance policy. Make sure it covers fire damage, including potential arson. Some policies might have specific exclusions or limitations, so it's crucial to understand exactly what's covered. If your home is in an area prone to civil unrest or wildfires, consider adding extra coverage for fire-related losses. Documenting your belongings is also important. Take inventory of your valuables, including electronics, furniture, and personal items. Photos or videos can serve as evidence for insurance claims. Store these records in a safe place, such as a fireproof safe or a secure cloud storage service. Additionally, don't forget to check your pet insurance, if you have it. Some policies cover injuries caused by fire or smoke inhalation, while others might not. If your pets are part of your family's evacuation plan, having pet insurance that covers these types of emergencies can be invaluable. Let's talk about some advanced fire suppression systems that go beyond basic smoke detectors and fire extinguishers. While these systems can be more costly, they offer additional layers of protection, particularly in high-risk areas. Automatic fire suppression systems can be installed in your home to detect and extinguish fires quickly. These systems use water mist, foam, or chemical agents to suppress fires before they can spread. While installing such a system is a significant investment, it's one that can save your home and your life. Another option is installing a fire-resistant barrier around your property. This could include fire-resistant fences, walls, or even landscaping features designed to slow the spread of fire. These barriers can be particularly effective if you live in an area prone to wildfires or civil unrest. Consider also investing in advanced fire alarms that are connected to your smartphone. These systems can alert you to fires even when you're not at home, giving you precious time to respond or notify emergency services. Your pets are part of your family, and their safety is just as important. Let's explore some ways you can ensure they're protected in case of a fire. First, make sure you have a clear plan for evacuating your pets. This includes having carriers, leashes, and any necessary medications readily accessible. Train your pets to come when called so you can gather them quickly in an emergency. Consider setting up a designated safe space for your pets that is fire-resistant. This could be a room in your home that is easy to seal off from smoke and where you can safely keep your pets during a fire or other emergency. If your pets spend time outdoors, build or designate a fire-resistant shelter for them that is close enough to your home that you can reach them quickly. Pets are also vulnerable to smoke inhalation, so it's important to include them in your smoke protection plans. If you have to shelter in place, keep your pets in a room with a HEPA air purifier. If you need to evacuate, don't forget to bring along water and food for them, as well as any comfort items that will help keep them calm. If you have pet insurance, verify that it covers injuries related to fires, such as burns or smoke inhalation. This coverage can be crucial in the aftermath of a fire, helping to cover veterinary bills and ensuring your pets get the care they need. Even with the best preparation, a fire can still happen. Knowing what to do in the aftermath is crucial for recovery. Immediately after a fire, ensure that your family and pets are safe. Contact emergency services and your insurance provider as soon as possible. Document the damage with photos and videos for your insurance claim. If you can, make a list of damaged items to provide to your insurer. If your home is uninhabitable, seek temporary housing through your insurance, family, or friends. Many insurance policies cover temporary living expenses, so be sure to keep all receipts for meals, lodging, and other related expenses. After the initial shock has passed, begin the process of cleaning up and salvaging what you can. Be cautious when entering your home, as structural damage may not be immediately visible. Wear protective gear, such as gloves, masks, and goggles, to protect yourself from hazardous materials like ash and soot. Finally, take care of your mental health and that of your family. Experiencing a fire can be traumatic, and it's important to seek support if you need it, whether through counseling, support groups, or simply talking with friends and family. Don't underestimate the importance of mental health during the recovery process. Facing the threat of fire is incredibly stressful, and mental preparedness is just as important as physical preparation. Let's talk about how to stay calm and focused when the heat is on. Regular drills are key. Conduct fire drills with your family to ensure everyone knows their role and can act quickly in an emergency. Practice different scenarios, like what to do if a fire breaks out at night or if your primary escape route is blocked. The more you practice, the more automatic your responses will become. Stress management is crucial in a crisis. Practice breathing techniques and stay focused on the steps you need to take to ensure your safety. After an incident, take the time to evaluate what went well and what could be improved. Use this reflection to adjust your preparedness plans and be better prepared for the next time. Preparing for the risk of being burned or smoked out when bugging in requires a balance of affordable, easy-to-implement strategies and more complex, potentially costly solutions. While some measures might be out of reach for those on a tight budget, many effective precautions are low cost and accessible, even for those living in apartments. By taking a proactive approach and tailoring your fire safety plan to your specific living situation, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to such a dangerous situation. Remember, every small step towards preparedness counts and can make a big difference in an emergency. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more vital survival tips. And don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with others who need to be prepared. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and we'll see you in the next video.